Picture, if you will, the world at the close of the 13th century. A young man, Osman I, inherits a small Turkish state in Anatolia. Ambition burns in his eyes. He sees a world in flux, old empires crumbling, new powers rising. This is his moment. Osman, a shrewd leader and a fierce warrior, understands the power of unity. He unites Turkish tribes, forging them into a formidable fighting force. Their battle cry echoes across the plains. A new empire is about to be born. Osman's ambition knows no bounds. He dreams of carving out a vast dominion, a beacon of Islamic power. The Byzantine Empire, once mighty, now teeters on the brink. Osman senses weakness, an opportunity to seize territory, to expand his fledgling empire. He leads his forces with daring and strategic brilliance, pushing the frontiers of his domain ever westward. Across the dusty plains of Anatolia, the Ottoman war machine rolls on, unstoppable. One by one, Byzantine cities fall to Osman's successors. Bursa, Nicaea, strategic prizes, become Ottoman strongholds. The empire grows, fueled by conquest and the promise of wealth. But the Ottomans were not simply conquerors. They were builders, administrators, consolidators of their hard-won gains. They brought order to the lands they conquered, establishing a system of governance that was both efficient and just. This, as much as their military might, was the secret of their success. Their reputation precedes them: a disciplined army, a fair administration, a tolerance of other faiths. The conquered peoples, weary of Byzantine rule, often welcome the Ottomans as liberators. The empire's expansion continues, a testament to its growing power and appeal. And so the stage is set for a momentous clash of civilizations. The Ottomans, now a major power, stand poised to conquer the ultimate prize. Constantinople, the jewel of the Byzantine Empire. The world holds its breath. For centuries, the mighty walls of Constantinople had stood defiant, repelling invaders and safeguarding the legacy of Rome. But in 1453, a new power arrived at the gates, led by a young sultan named Mehmed II. The air crackled with anticipation and dread. Mehmed, known to history as the Conqueror, was determined to succeed where others had failed. He brought to bear a vast army, equipped with the latest military technology. Cannons capable of smashing even the most formidable fortifications. The siege was relentless, a testament to Ottoman military might. After weeks of bombardment, a breach appeared. Ottoman troops surged through, clashing with the defenders in a desperate fight for every street, every building. On May 29, 1453, Constantinople fell. The news sent shockwaves across Europe. An empire, a civilization had been extinguished. For the Ottomans, it was a triumph of epic proportions, marking their arrival as a true world power. Suleiman the Magnificent marked the zenith of Ottoman power and splendor. Ascending the throne in 1520, he inherited an empire stretching from the Balkans to Persia. Suleiman was a ruler of extraordinary talent and ambition. A brilliant strategist, he expanded the empire's frontiers. The Ottoman Empire became a dominant force in European politics. But Suleiman was more than just a warrior king. He was a gifted administrator and a patron of the arts. His reign saw the flourishing of Ottoman culture. It was a golden age of prosperity and artistic achievement. Suleiman's reign left an enduring legacy. Section 5. Pillars of Power Administration, Janissaries and Culture. The Ottoman Empire's success wasn't just military might. It rested on a sophisticated administration, the Janissaries, and a vibrant culture. The Ottomans were masters of administration. They created a complex bureaucratic structure. Central to the military were the Janissaries, an elite infantry corps. Beyond the battlefield, Ottoman culture flourished. Magnificent mosques like the Süleymaniye Mosque graced the skyline. Section 6. Tides of Change. The Battle of Lepanto and After. The Battle of Lepanto, fought in 1571 off the coast of Greece, marked a turning point. It was a clash of titans, the Ottoman navy against a coalition of European powers. The Ottomans suffered a crushing defeat, shattering their aura of invincibility. While they recovered, Lepanto exposed vulnerabilities. Europe, emboldened by victory, challenged Ottoman dominance. New trade routes further undercut Ottoman power. This marked the beginning of a slow, gradual decline. Section 7. Internal troubles, external threats, seeds of decline. As centuries passed, the once vibrant Ottoman Empire began to show signs of strain. Internal problems festering for years began to weaken the empire from within. Corruption and inefficiency crept into the once renowned administrative system. The Janissaries, once a symbol of Ottoman might, became increasingly undisciplined and resistant to modernization. Their political influence grew, undermining the authority of the sultans and hindering necessary reforms. The empire seemed to be losing its dynamism, its ability to adapt to a changing world. Meanwhile, external threats multiplied. European powers, driven by imperial ambitions and technological advancements, chipped away at Ottoman territories. Nationalist movements within the empire, fueled by a desire for independence, further destabilized the empire's once solid foundations. The sick man of Europe, as it came to be known, was facing a perfect storm of challenges: internal decay, external pressure, and a world undergoing rapid and unsettling transformation. Section 8. The sick man of Europe, a slow fade. The 19th century saw the Ottoman Empire struggle to maintain its grip on power. Reforms were attempted, but often met with resistance from entrenched interests. The empire, once a byword for military and cultural dominance, was increasingly seen as the sick man of Europe, a fading power clinging to past glories. European powers, sensing weakness, took advantage, nibbling away at Ottoman territories. Greece, Serbia, and other Balkan states gained independence, further shrinking the empire's footprint in Europe. The once mighty Ottoman Empire seemed to be on an inexorable path towards disintegration. Yet, even in decline, the empire showed flashes of its former resilience. It modernized its army, reformed its institutions, and tried to regain its footing on the world stage. But the challenges were immense, and time was running out. The Ottoman Empire entered the 20th century a shadow of its former self, weakened and vulnerable, facing an uncertain future in a world on the brink of global conflict. Section 9. World War I, the final blow. The outbreak of World War I in 1914 proved to be the death knell for the Ottoman Empire. Allied with the Central Powers, the empire found itself pitted against its old foes, Great Britain, France, and Russia. It was a desperate gamble that backfired spectacularly. Despite some early successes, such as the Gallipoli campaign, the Ottoman Empire was ill-prepared for the demands of a modern, industrialized war. Its resources stretched thin, its armies depleted. The empire crumbled under the relentless pressure of the Allied onslaught. The war shattered the empire's remaining strength. The Arab Revolt, supported by the British, further eroded Ottoman control in the Middle East. By 1918, with the Ottoman Empire on the verge of collapse, an armistice was signed. The once mighty empire, which had for centuries spanned 3 continents, was no more. It was the end of an era, the closing chapter in a long and tumultuous history. Section 10. From Ashes to Republic, Mustafa Kemal Ataturk. From the ashes of the Ottoman Empire rose a new nation, Turkey. Leading this remarkable transformation was Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, a military hero who emerged from the wreckage of World War I with a vision for a modern, secular Turkish nation-state. Ataturk was a revolutionary figure, determined to break with the Ottoman past and forge a new path for his people. He abolished the Sultanate, disestablished Islam as the state religion, and implemented sweeping reforms in education, law, and social life. His goal was to create a Turkey that was modern, secular, and integrated with the West. He implemented a Latin-based alphabet, granted women the right to vote, and promoted industrialization and economic development. Ataturk's legacy is profound. He is revered as the father of modern Turkey, the leader who guided his nation through a period of immense upheaval and laid the foundation for the republic that exists today. Section 11. Legacy of an Empire. The Ottoman Empire may be gone, but its legacy endures. For over 6 centuries, it played a pivotal role in shaping the course of history, leaving an indelible mark on the lands and peoples it ruled. From the Balkans to the Middle East, from North Africa to the Caucasus, the Ottoman Empire left behind a rich tapestry of cultural influences. Its architectural marvels, its literary traditions, its culinary delights. These are all testament to the empire's enduring legacy. But the empire's legacy is also complex and contested. The fall of the Ottomans led to the creation of new nation-states, but also to conflicts and divisions that persist to this day. Understanding the Ottoman Empire, its triumphs and its failures, is essential for comprehending the complexities of the modern Middle East and beyond. The Ottoman Empire may be a relic of the past, but its story continues to fascinate, to challenge, and to remind us of the enduring power of history.